actually to a special video of mine. Because today we are doing a different video. It's about My F.A.Q. I have asked you to give me some questions down below in the last video, and I'm gonna be answering all of them which you gave me by the time I'm filming this video. If there are any comments coming right now for this moment, I'm sorry. I'm filming this video right now in the moment, and it's the time I'm recording, and so if there are coming any new questions down below, I'm sorry that I cannot answer them right now. So here we go. Let's not talk too much right now. And here we go with the first question. So Mary Hafrizba asks, where are you from and what is my favorite hobby? The first question that came from, I think it was from Mary Hafrizba. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrongly, I'm sorry. But she asked where I was from and what are my favorite hobbies. Okay, here we go. I'm from America, Ohio. Yeah, that's where I'm from. And my favorite hobbies are like gaming, skateboarding, and skateboarding and walking outside sometimes, and I think that's been it. So I'm from Ohio, and my favorite hobbies are skateboarding, walking outside, and playing video games like on my Nintendo Switch, for example. And so, okay, I hope I got this question answered enough for you, and let's get to the next question. So Cameron asks, where are you from, how old are you, and how did you find out about this? The next question that we've had was about where I was from, how old I was, and how did I find about ASMR. Okay, here we go. I was born on the 12th October 2001, and how I did find about ASMR, you're asking. Yeah, actually I looked up some videos, and when I was watching YouTube, there suddenly appeared a video with ASMR on the title, and I really was curious what ASMR could mean. And then I clicked on this video, and when I think it was from ASMR Darling, and when I clicked on it, I really enjoyed it, and it really was nice, And sometimes it can happen if you look up some other things like doctors or doctor exams, or some barber videos, then when there's a chance you get to ASMR, because ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and you can make many things out of it. You do role plays, and ASMR is just like an item, I would say. But I watched ASMR Darling, and her videos were very nice, and she had a so calm voice, and that's when I got to ASMR, and of course when I had gotten to know some other ASMR artists like maybe Tingles, or they're really great and I really enjoy their ASMR. Their ASMR is really nice, you know. Yeah, so that's basically how I got to ASMR, because I just looked at something and then I was curious about what ASMR could mean because I had never heard of it. And when I watched it, I was like, man, this is so nice. I can get used to watching these videos and they're so nice. And there's nothing, getting tingles if you haven't experienced tingles, but I think you might also already have experienced tingles if you watch my videos, I think. Really nice. It's worth watching ASMR video, that I can say. So Sisyphus asks, who is your favorite fictional character? Who is my favorite fictional character, you were asking? Okay. My favorite fictional character is, you know, my favorite fictional character is Spider-Man. You know, because how he spins, how he's so great. I usually prefer. I actually do not watch so many Marvels, but Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel Avenger, I would say. And the others like Iron Man or Hulk or or Wonder Woman or Thor. I wasn't really interested, but Spider-Man, I think he's pretty nice. How I think it would be really cool if you were like Spider-Man and you were like swirling around New York with those spider webs and you were shooting the spider web to, you know, fly like a city. I think that would be a great feeling. But yeah, Spider-Man actually. But I usually do not care about Marvel so much. I only watched I only liked Spider-Man and I didn't really care about Iron Man. That's my opinion. It doesn't mean it's so bad, but I cannot connect with them, you know? Okay, let's get to the next question. So, Mary F.A.Q again asks, do you like reading books? So the next question was also about from Mary F.A.Q. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrongly again. She asked if I like reading books. Actually, yes, I can enjoy reading books because it's nice sometimes to have a book in front of you and you're getting it. I haven't read so many books, but I read quite a few books, I think. Yeah, I need to finish Harry Potter. I haven't finished reading those. I've read the first one, but I think I've got some titles ahead of me. Some book titles I want actually. I'm also think about buying or getting me a Kindle because Kindle is pretty nice, but I'm still a little bit worrying if it's really good for your eyes, you know, because like but I think it's better than reading on an iPad or on a tablet, because if you're reading on a tablet or iPad, your eyes will get a little bit worse from time to time, I think, because the iPad is actually designed to, you know, it's just designed to that you watch videos on it or you read some news articles, but it's not designed to with books in it. So I really would recommend you to get a kind if you really want to read books, because it is healthier. And I think, but also thing about reading book is that you want to the good thing about books is that you want to do it for your health, and not to read on your iPhone or your iPad all the time. I think that's a thing, because that's healthier. Reading books is actually reading a real book in front of you is healthier than spending all the time on video games or spending time on your iPad. I would say, yeah. But let's get to the next. So Riley asks, "What is your favorite movie?" Okay, let's get to the last question. And the last question is really good. I think it was, I was asked, what was my favorite movie? Okay, my favorite movie is, my favorite movies are Pokemon movies. But if you're asking me what my favorite movie is, like, it's, I think it's Hangover 1. I would say Hangover 1 is a really great movie. It's really nice. It's really funny. One of the funniest movie. I really watched it so many times. I think the third one is not so really good. I've also watched it a few times, and yeah, I think I think it did not have anything to do with a hangover anymore. But Hangover 1 is a classic, all-time classic movie, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really funny, I would say. But that's my favorite movie, actually. I would say Hangover 1. It's really nice, actually. Maybe I watch it sometime, but yeah, I think I rewatch it, but we have to see. We're about to see. Yeah, I think that's all I can say. What my favorite movies. What my favorite movie is. Like, yeah, I've got one. And it's Hangover 1. Hangover 2 was also very great. It also had to do with a hangover, but it wasn't so good as the one. The one is the best. All of the three. It's the funniest and the nicest. I could talk so much about it, but I think it would be best if we would come to the end of the video. And yeah, that's been it for my first FAQ, I would say. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you it was really nice. It was a different video, and I'm really grateful for all of your questions, actually, because only your questions made this video possible. And I think that's been it. And we can just also saying goodbye, and I think I'm seeing you in the next video.